All right, so this is the equipment orientation for all new trainers. First off, I just want to say that the most important thing is building the relationship and getting the sale. It's not just about showing the equipment. Keep that all in mind. Your equipment orientation should be about 30 minutes, no longer than 40 minutes, and do not rush the process. Most important thing, don't rush the process. Build the relationship, get the sale. You'll probably hear me say it a million times. Jimmy will say the same thing a million times. Keep that in mind. Let's get started. So, when they come in, the first thing you're going to tell them and show them is the vending machine. You don't really have to say much, obviously, but you do want to just let them know that with their Snap card, if they don't have cash to purchase anything, they can just swipe their card here, and they'll be charged at the end of the month. And also that we have headphones, pre-workout, tanning stuff, if they need any of that. All right. Now, next thing, you're going to bring them over to the treadmill. You're going to have them hop on. Explain to them that this red piece needs to be in here in order for this to work. Also that with the treadmills, you hit the quick start in order to get started. It'll turn on right away. Just let them know that this is for the speed right here. This is going to be for the incline on the left side. Incline is next to the pause and stop button. Got to hit it twice to hop off. And just talk to them about the display a little bit, how it shows distance, calories per hour, really how fast you're moving. And also that it can pick up your heart rate by having your fingers here. And the last thing really that you want to tell them about the treadmill, remind them that they have to hit it twice to hop off, but that there's TV on all of our cardio equipments, and that you have to use the remote and point down when they want to change the channel. You'll see sometimes people will be up here. Make sure that you explain to them they got to point down in order to change the channel. All right. With that being said, you take them right over to the elliptical, and the first thing you want to say is just the difference between the elliptical and the treadmill, and that you actually have to be on the elliptical and actually move and get it started in order for it to turn on, compared to the treadmill where you can just hit the quick start button. Make sure you put them on the treadmill, make sure you put them on the elliptical, and just explain to them the elliptical, the display is the exact same as the treadmills, made by the exact same company, that type of nature. All right. Moving on to the bikes. You're going to put them on the bike. You're going to explain it's made, again, by the same company, literally the same display, everything like that. And you do want to make sure that you do tell them about the yellow knob here. And that makes the bike adjustable. Anything in the gym is basically going to be that's adjustable is yellow. Make sure that that's being said, and you want to basically say that as soon as you get over to the bikes, because that's the first piece of equipment that you see where you see yellow things for adjustments. So explain the bikes. Make sure you explain the Peloton, how it's a new bike, how there's live classes on the Peloton. What's special about the Peloton is that there's preset classes and live classes, a variation of different methods, whether you want to do a class that's based on music or you want to do a class that's based on difficulty. Make sure all of that is said. Moving over to the next thing, explain the rower machine. Make sure you put them on the rower machine, have them feel it out, have them sit down, lock their feet in, lock the straps in, and actually pull, explain the whole thing to them, and how the resistance level changes, how there's a display that shows you the calories you're burning, and also the amount of meters that you're covering in whatever amount of time. That's basically how you set the goal for them. Moving on from there, you want to explain the stepper. Again, same exact display as the treadmill, the elliptical, and the bikes. Exact same display. Explain the exact same thing about the TV, and do have them hop on here and move forward with that. All right. You're going to take them over to the cables and the pulley machines. Now, first thing you want to say is that there's an assortment of handles that we keep right here. If they want to switch out a handle, this is what they would do. They would just click here, move this, actually switch out the handles for them. What I like to do personally, I want to see you make them do about 2 different exercises on the cables over here. So the first one is simple. Make them do a tricep push down. Comes up, comes down. Thoroughly explain to them that there's basically a picture here, a diagram that shows you all the different exercises that you can do, all the different muscles that you can work. I always explain that to them. I always make them do a tricep push down, and then I might switch out the handles, like let's say a straight bar. I put it at the bottom, and I'll make them do a bicep curl. Right here. So have them do about 10 or 15 reps on the tricep push down, maybe 10 or 15 reps here, bicep curl. That's good. Also, when you get here, this is where you want to explain to them that when it comes to this machine and also the lat machines over there, they go in 10-pound increments, 10 pounds, 20 pounds, 30 pounds, 40 pounds. If they only want to go from 20 to about 25 pounds rather than 30, they use this piece. This piece is for 5 pounds addition. And you put it right there, all right? Explain that to them, and the very last thing is that you want to show them that anything yellow in the gym is adjustable and how that can change from a tricep or from a bicep curl to a tricep push down. Moving on from there, easy bars. So easy bars go what, from about 20 pounds all the way to 110 pounds. You want to just walk over and just show they can do whatever they want, whether that be a bicep curl, turn it into triceps or shoulders. You can do many different things with the easy bars. Explain that you can, same way with the cables, you can hit every body part with the cables and with the easy bars. These are our plates, 10 pounds, 5 pounds, 2.5 pounds, 25, 35, 45. We're gonna really use those for the machines that we have back there, which we'll get to. Explain dumbbells go from 5 pounds all the way up to 100 pounds. And if they want to go lighter than that, they're going to use the dumbbells that we have on the right side, where it ranges from 1 pound, literally going 1 pound up, all the way up to 15. All right, so if they want to go lighter, use that. Dumbbell section here. Benches, everything with the benches, adjustable. So, for example, if you wanted to show them this bench, it's the easiest one to adjust. Show them that this goes up, down, just like that. Same with this. Same with these. Besides this bench, it's a little bit different. And you just want to make sure that they know that with this bench, it's not yellow or anything like that, but still adjustable. All right. Besides that, you're going to walk over here. This is our office, so just give a knock if they need anything. We'll be in there. Our supply room, which is really for the employees, not them. Our bathrooms, honestly, you want to open up the women's bathroom. Just show them that we like to keep things clean and all that. You're going to turn on the light, make sure they get a good look in, take a good look. Explain that the men's bathroom is there, women's bathroom here, and that the tanning booth is here. All right. Around that time that you open up the door to show them the women's bathroom, you can explain that we like to keep things clean here, and that this Snap Fitness in Wantage is actually ranked in the top 20 Snap Fitnesses in the world based on cleanliness, membership sales, and personal training. All right, keep that in mind. So, this is our core section. What's important about the core section is that you have them do at least 1 or 2 exercises. All right, so you want to break out the yellow ball. You want to have them sit on here, and you want to have them do about 20, maybe 25 reps. 25 might be a lot, but at least 15 to 20 reps. And you also want to make them use this Bosu ball and have them sit on the front. Do the same thing and lean back. All right. Same thing, 15, 20 reps. So you want to, again, to reiterate, make sure that they do about 2 exercises on the cable machines and about 2 exercises on when it comes to the core section. You should have already put them on the treadmill, elliptical, rower machine, stepper, and the bikes. Make sure they go on all those things. Explain that we have medicine balls if they need it. We have ab wheels. We have even more weights here, jump ropes. If they want to do any kind of core, we have the things that they need. It would be in this section. You're going to put them on all these machines going forward. So calf raises, you're going to hop on. Just explain that yellow, again, adjustable, put them there. have them sit here, have them actually press up, and explain that this part is for your shoulders. And this is similar, but this one is for your chest. Have them do that. You only need to do about maybe 4, 5 reps. 10 reps would be a lot to have them do that on every machine. 4 or 5, perfect. Same thing here. And same thing here. Make sure that they actually do sit down on the elliptical and teach them about the lever, about how it drops, how it comes up. It's like a little like trick to it. Take your time when you're showing them the leg press so that they do get the full feel of it. And reiterate that the plates that you see on this side and that side are for these machines specifically right here. All right. Continuing now. I always say that this is for bench, squatting, deadlifting. If you're alone, I wouldn't really recommend this, especially if you're trying to go heavy. That's when I would really recommend doing any of those main exercises that I just said on the Smith machine. All right, Smith machine, same thing. Explain you can do the bench, the squatting, the deadlifting. You could change it into a military press, whatever you want to do, but it's safer. And do explain about how this unlatches and how it does latch back once you're finished. All right, plates if they need it. Assisted chin-up and dip machine, I wouldn't necessarily have them hop on this machine, but I would do it myself, as in you're gonna adjust the weight. Again, explain, goes up in 10-pound increments. You're gonna hop on and show them whether you wanna do pull-ups or change it to dips. All right. This is the upper body section, so explain that to them. Have them here, 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 and etc. So just really run through the whole upper body section by putting them on each and every machine. Keep track of the time. Again, you want to keep it around 30 minutes and you don't want it to go over 40 minutes. Okay. All right, so once you take them here, you're just going to turn them right back around and just start explaining the lower body section. You're going to go into your leg press. Again, have them sit down. Once you get over to about the leg press, you can do it over there if you want to, but you just want to explain that these go up in 20-pound increments compared to 10-pound increments. The 10-pound increments would be like the lat machines, cables, and the assisted dip machine. These go up in 20 pounds, and if they don't want to go the full 20 pounds up, they have this knob where they can just adjust it to 5 pounds, 10 pounds, or 15 pounds and go up that way. All right, and again, everything in the gym, yellow, adjustable. Make sure you keep reiterating that. All right, you're gonna put them on the seated leg curl machine. You're gonna put them on the leg extension machine. Continuing, you do want to have them hop on here so they get a feel for it. Make sure you explain that you can work both the adductors and the abductors by being here and also by being here. So that's adjustable and using the yellow knob to pull out and to pull in. There's certain machines that might take them a couple tries to get. That's why you really want to have them try this out, especially women, and leg press machine, really important. All right, you're gonna have them hop on here to do abs. I pull off all the plates when I explain this particular thing, and make sure you do tell them that when they're using this to go up slowly and come down, slow, slow. All right, so I always explain that you don't want to swing on that machine, you just want to hold it up and really go down as slow as you can. Another ab machine, set them up, pull the lever, adjust it for them, make sure you show them, explain. Tricep press machine, again, another thing that you want to just put them on, really explain that to them. Lat pull down, I always have them use the lat pull down, go light, not too heavy, not too crazy. And lock them in so that they see that you're supposed to lock yourself in when you're doing the lat pull down. A lot of people forget that you're supposed to be locked in as you do that exercise. By that time, you'll have explained everything, and then you can tell them this is the very last machine that they're going to be on. You put them here, have them sit down, adjust the weight. Make sure you're paying attention, always lighten the weight for them, make it easy, not too crazy or difficult, and you have them use this. So just to reiterate, it's important to have them do the exercises so that by the time they're walking out of here, they have endorphins flowing. They're already in the process or in the motion of feeling the weight training. And again, to reiterate, this is mostly important because you want to build the relationship and get the sale. All right, so from here, you'd be walking with them, you'd finish, you'd walk all the way up to the front, and by the time you walk all the way up to the front, you're basically gonna say that, you're not even gonna really ask, you're basically just gonna say that the next free service that they can get is either the fitness consultation or the personal training. Which one would they like? Let's get scheduled right away. Just make it like it's a necessity, not really something that they can really question. You just want to make sure that they're scheduled for the next thing, because that's the most important part of the equipment orientation. Build the relationship, get the sale. That's really all I have for you. If you have any questions, you can just ask me and I'll be there for you. All right, there you go.